One of the biggest things that I hear from many of you is that you want to do private events and you're saying, Chef, how do I get consistent private events, right? As well as retaining those clients to make sure they keep coming back. Hey, Andres Hinojosa here. Today I'm going to be telling you guys what the best way to retain clients is so that you can have consistent income in a personal chef business. Now, one of the number one things I hear from many people that they have literally tried to start a personal chef business is they could not get consistent income. And actually, there's a couple different types of services when you're doing personal chef services that you can actually offer your clients. One is meal preparation, and the other one is kind of private events. And now the difference between the two are really quite simple. Meal preparation is where you go to the person's home, right, to the client's home, you go grocery shopping, you bring all the food, and a lot of times you prepare the food for the entire week for them to reheat, right? So you kind of basically prepare their meals, meal prep. Private events is something completely different, right? This is a one-time event where usually you come, you do like a birthday and anniversary, a bachelorette party or something like that for the client, and you basically just go there, you perform the service, and then you leave, right? Now, when you're wanting to retain clients on meal preparation, obviously there's a little bit more consistency with meal prep. But one of the biggest things that I hear from many of you is that you want to do private events and you're saying, Chef, how do I get consistent private events, right? As well as retaining those clients to make sure they keep coming back. So I want you guys to take notes that there's two major points here to retain clients, the best way to retain them. Number one, you want to serve them with your open and full heart. And what do I mean by that? You might be saying, this sounds a little bit kind of wish-washy, Chef. This is not like a practical thing I can actually implement, but it is. You need to serve them as if you were serving your mom, your grandma, or your own family. Okay, clients don't care about how much you know as a chef. They don't care about your experience. They don't care about your work history. They want to know how much you care. They don't care about how much you know. They want to know how much you care. Okay, so when you go to their house, you have to act as if they are the only people in the entire world that you're focused on. This is what I mean by having a servant's heart when you actually come to do an event for them. This separates you from the rest. This is not just a transaction. They are not booking you, okay, whether that is for meal preparation or for a private event. They're not booking you because they're hungry. If that was the case, they would just go down the street, order Uber Eats or whatever that would be. They actually want to have an experience. So you have to perform that experience and give them everything you got from the heart. You have to serve them with all your heart. When they see that genuine servant heart in you, that genuine hospitality, they become not just clients, they've now transferred into what I call super fans. Super fans are basically clients that just go through the moon over you, and they will tell all their friends about you. Okay? This is what actually starts to exponentially grow your business and starts to not only get them to book you again, but have their friends start to book you as well. So that's the first thing. The second thing about how to retain clients consistently is to actually have good processes and systems in place. Now, it's funny because a lot of times they're like, wait, like processes and systems, what is that? Like I go to cook for somebody and they eat the food and they like it and I leave. There has to be certain processes in place. There has to be processes before you go to cook for them and processes after. What this makes you look like is a true pro, right? Imagine if you were going to have somebody come in to do some plumbing in your house, right? And you don't get any phone call from the company. You don't get any follow-up emails. You just have some random guy showing up whenever he wants and basically starting to fix some stuff, right? It just wouldn't work. It doesn't seem like it's professional. You probably won't go around telling everybody about how great this plumber is, right? Because there's just an inconsistencies there. I teach in my program that 80% of the experience is not the food. Only 20% is the food and 80% is the systems around the actual service, right? This is everything from phone calls to emails to your website. Everything has to be on point. Everything has to have a process and be in place in order for you to actually execute when you actually show up to their home. And this makes you look like a pro, and it makes them feel confident in your services. And clients want to feel confident especially for someone coming into their home, right? So again, let's recap. The 2 things: serve them with all your heart, from a servant's heart, and 2, have amazing processes and system in place so that you can actually look like a pro, and again, they feel confident in booking your services the next time. Hey, if you like what I'm putting out there, I hope that you download my free resource, which is the ultimate guide in building and starting a personal chef business. It's a great ebook for you to get started. It's a great overview that kind of teaches you the overview from A to Z on what you should be looking for when you're starting your personal chef business. Hey, my name is Andres Hinojosa again. I hope to see you again in another video. Take care. We'll talk to you soon.